Mothers, they come into our lives, they hold our hands and hold our hearts in their gentle, nurturing care. Mothers can be our biological mother, our mother figures, grandmas, aunties, friends, teachers, and mothers can also be here with us and those who are no longer here with us, but their love remains with us, leaving an indelible mark in our hearts. And today we want to celebrate all females who are mothers, motherly figures. We want to celebrate you a little bit extra today. Every day should be Mother's Day. Every day we should celebrate our women, our mothers. But today it is set aside as a special day to celebrate mothers. And we want to say Happy Mother's Day. And we are going to share a story that was written by one of our students. She's a Standard 4 student, and it was an essay that was given as an assignment, and she wants to share her essay with you to celebrate her mom as well as all mothers. And again, Happy Mother's Day.
Mom, you're like a superhero, chasing away my fears and woe. Your love is like a magical spell, making everything turn out well. I'm so lucky to have you, my mom, my friend, my hero. On Mother's Day, I want to say I love you more and more each day. Dedicated to my mom from Emily Ramnaris, one of our Standard 4 pupils. And following this, we have a beautiful short story that was written by Emily. Our topic was, that day would forever be etched in my heart. Write a story about a memorable experience you had with your mom and grandma that includes this line. Mom, what do you want to do this year for Mother's Day? Maybe we can go on a hiking trip, responded Mom. I did a mental triumphant dance after hearing Mom's response. Beep beep, the sound of the alarm clock reverberated, waking us from our slumber. We quickly got dressed, organized our stuff, and darted out of the door. The trees danced gracefully in the gentle wind as my mom and I trudged gently along the hiking trail. Whispers of white fleecy clouds floated across the azure sky. The giant trees spread its branches across, forming a luscious green canopy above. The birds sang melodiously, serenading us as the golden orb smiled on us. At that particularly breathtaking moment, I was captivated by the picturesque scenery. We marveled at the celestial beauty in front of us. We paused to snap a few photos, wanting to capture the moment forever. We were captivated by the attractive vista of majestic hills and distant peaks. An overwhelming sense of joy illuminated within. What a breathtaking view! I can look at it all day, I thought to myself. A brisk wind ruffled through my hair, taking me out of my trance. We then continued along the trail. As Mom and I got further and further, we could hear a growling and groaning sound coming from the bushes. It sounds like an injured animal, exclaimed Mom. Mom, being the curious one, said, do you want to investigate and find out what is making that sound? My heart palpitated in my chest. My mind raced a million terrible thoughts, but yet I was curious. We ventured into the thick, tall bushes to see what was making the sound. Never had I seen such a mesmerizing sight. There, at arm's length away, stood a lean, small-framed creature with aquamarine eyes which pierced through mine. Its blue skin with purple scales glistened like rainbow opals. My heart palpitated with fear of this creature eating me. Please don't eat me, I mumbled. A loud giggle burst through its lips. Hi, I'm Crackle, the affectionate dragon. I love making new friends. My fear quickly subsided. Crackle, what are you doing here? Why were you making that sound? Crackle told us that while flying, she crashed into the bushes and got a thorn stuck in her paws. My mom, being the caring and affectionate person she is, quickly pulled out her first aid kit and sprang into action. She took her tweezers and pulled out the thorn from Crackle's paw, applying violet medicine and a bandage on it. A cloud of relief swept over Crackle as she was relieved of her pain. I am so grateful you helped me. I'm going to take you all to my home and we can have lunch. I can have roast marshmallows, shouted Crackle. Crackle was excited. She was breathing purple fire. Mom and I gently hopped onto Crackle and she flew us to her home so we could see where she lived. Crackle felt like a cotton ball as we sat on her. Gliding through the sky on Crackle felt like a roller coaster ride from Disney World. My eyes widened and my heart throbbed with ecstasy. She took us to this black rock with an opening in it. We had lunch with Crackle in the cave and she roasted marshmallows for us. Crackle gave us a ride back so we would not have to hike all the way. Tears welled my eyes as we hugged and said our goodbye to Crackle. We promised her that we would come back soon to visit, that she would always be in our hearts. Going for a hike was our annual Mother's Day mother-daughter tradition, but that trip was extra special since I was able to spend it with my mom, my best friend, and my newfound friend Crackle. That was the most epic day of my life. That day would forever be etched in my heart.
So I hope you enjoyed our beautiful story that was written by Emily in commemoration of Mother's Day and celebrating her own mom. And again, wishing all mothers a wonderful and special day today. Happy Mother's Day.